Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So today is our second video in our new Disney series where we will be choosing a Disney movie each month, and I will be telling you about the movie and showing you what coloring books you can find that movie in out of the Disney coloring books. Last month, for the month of January, we did Ratatouille. Now, I didn't start this until mid-month, so I didn't really get to do much with Ratatouille. So today is February 1st, so happy February, everybody. Happy Love Month. And so we get to do a new movie this month, and I'm so excited. So here is my spinning wheel. I will show a picture of the spinning wheel and a picture of the movie it chose. I don't know how to take a video of it spinning and choosing. I need to figure that out. I haven't taken the time to figure that out. So for the month of February, we are going to be doing the movie Up. For some reason, my spinning wheel wants to choose Pixar movies. I mean, that's 2 Pixar movies in a row. But the movie Up really is a perfect movie for February. It is a very sweet, sweet love story. If you haven't seen it, I do highly recommend it. Now, I will tell you that it is a cartoon, yes. But the very first time I saw it, I cried. I'll just tell you that. No spoilers there. But some of the stuff that the sweet couple goes through, I can relate to. Like not being able to have children, that kind of thing. But anyway, so here, this book is the Disney 100 Magical Movie Coloring. I got this on Amazon UK, and I wanted to show you. Here is a little bit. Here is their description of Up. Now, Up came out in 2009. It is about a man named Carl, and this is his wife, Ellie. It starts off when they're young, and they both want to be explorers. And they both are kind of shy and don't have friends. Well, they connect and become great friends. They start an adventure book, they date, they get married, and that's a whole short little beginning of the movie. So then, you know, it goes through their life, and they get old, and then she passes away, and he is all by himself. And they wanted to go to this special place, this special waterfalls where she wanted to be, and so he wanted to do that for her. Now, he's this grumpy old man. And I'm telling you, grumpy old man. And they are wanting to tear his house down. And he's the last house in the neighborhood. But he is refusing. And he attacks I forget somebody. And they're going to send him to a home. And instead, he airs up all these balloons. And he's flying his house to the falls that she wanted to go to. But in the meantime, there is a little boy. His name is Russell, and he is like a Boy Scout, but I forget what they're called. It's something else. Anyway, he's trying to earn his badge, and the last badge he needs is to help the elderly. So he's trying to help Carl sends him to find some bird that really doesn't exist, that he made up the name of. Anyway, you gotta see it. It's really cute. There's a bad guy, Charles Muntz. There's some evil dogs. There is another really cute dog, Doug. There's a bird in it named Kevin. Has to do with chocolate. Anyway, it is a really, really, really cute and very colorful movie. Very sweet love story, so I thought it was perfect. So that is a little background about the movie Up. I personally think it's more geared toward adults than kids, but I don't know. I mean, they did make it cute by adding the dogs and the colorful stuff, and Kevin the bird is quite fun. But yeah. So like I said in the last video, I'm going to choose this movie, and then I will be doing 2 separate color alongs throughout the month of this movie. Now I'm going to go through all these books and show you the pages that are in these books that have to do with this movie. If there's any pages in particular that you would like to see me color as a color along this month, please let me know in the comments below. I don't know if I'm going to do a color by number every month, or just two regular color alongs. Last month I did a color by number and a non-color by number. Let me know what you guys think. So anyway, so here are 2 pages, and this is in the book Magical Movies Coloring, and I got this one on Amazon UK. The next one I have that is not Hachette Hero. This was a gift given to me by a very sweet, sweet friend. And this is Disney Babies. I call it the Disney Baby Christmas coloring book. And she is from the UK. She sent me this book. And there is a really cute page of, here is an example of Carl and Ellie when they're young kids. She has like missing teeth and lots of freckles and scruffy hair. And he wears this hat because he wants to be a pilot. I think that's what it is. Anyway, but look, there's candy canes, even though my candy canes is over. But that's a cute one. I have My First Ultimate Coloring Book, which is from Australia, Scholastic Australia. There is some really cute pages here of Carl and Ellie right here. I mean, look at him. He's just so cute. Very, very cute. This one is, you will have seen both of these in my haul video recently. This is the Disney 100 Coloring Adventure. And here's another one of Carl and Ellie, another sketchy version. Very, very cute. This one is the Art of Coloring Disney 100 Years of Wonder. This one is just a half a page. So we've got half is other Disney movies, but down here you've got some Carl and Ellie around in here. So I figured that counted. There's that one. Okay, so that's it for my non-Art Therapy Hachette Hero books. The rest of these are all of the Art Therapy Hachette Hero books, which you can get on either Amazon France, but you will pay shipping, or there is a website called Lyrica.com, and I will put that in the description box below, along with my coupon code, but it has to be your very first purchase, and you will get 10% off your very first order. And yeah, and you get free shipping if you live in the United States. I don't know about anywhere else. I do know that like in Australia you have to spend a certain amount of money before you get free shipping, but it doesn't matter the amount of money. In the United States it's free shipping. So you know. So all of these books I have either gotten, most of them I've gotten on Lyrica. Some of them I have gotten on Amazon France. Anyway, this is the Grand Classiques. This is the mini blocks. It flips up this way. They are a smaller coloring book. And there are 2 pages in here that have to do with the movie Up. Here is the little boy Russell. And as you can see, he's missing one spot, and that is the patch to help the elderly that he's wanting to complete. And I believe this is his book. I'm not really sure what that is. I need to watch it again. And then here is Carl as an old man with his hearing aids, which he loves to turn off. He has his walker with the tennis balls on the bottom. And I'm telling you, grumpy, grumpy, grumpy old man. So that is Grand Classiques, the mini block. We have another mini block, and this one is portraits. There are 2 in here. Well, there are not. No, they're not 2. There's 1. That is for my pencil versus paper test. Here we have Old Man Carl. Here he is. Then we have the large squares. These are, I don't know, they're square books. I don't know the size. I don't have a ruler right here next to me. This is Companions of Always. And in this one we have Doug. Doug is the dog. That's the nice dog. And then this is Kevin, the funny bird. Even though they find out later that Kevin is a girl. But they still named her Kevin. I love it. So fun. I'm going to put those two separately. All right, the next one I have is Love Stories. This is another large squares. And here we have Ellie and Carl getting married. Very sweet. I don't know what, oh, I thought I took all those out for Ratatouille. I guess not. So that's Love Stories. We have Fur Balls. And in Fur Balls, we have Doug. And if you ever heard the phrase squirrel, it came from this movie. So you guys know. But there is cute Doug. This one is Toy Box. There are 2 in here. Maybe. Here we have Carl and Ellie, and they create an adventure book. It's really, really cute. It's kind of like a scrapbook of all of their adventures. And then here is Ellie. They had like a clubhouse that was in this rickety old house that was falling apart, and she made a clubhouse. And this is Charles Muntz, their idol, who ends up being a bad guy. But you didn't hear that from me. So that's Toy Box. This one we have Tour de Monde, or Around the World. And we have this one. So this is the house on the balloons. This is a funny part. And as you can see, he's still grumpy. He gets happier. He does. This is my brand new one. Yay! Small dolls. And here is Carl and Ellie and their house. And their house is very colorful. They're all about colorful things. And I love that she is always barefoot. This is a hardback book. This is Beautiful Love Stories. I colored in this one this month. But here is, for February, here is Carl and Ellie and their special mailbox that they create together. See, this would be cute for Valentine's Day. Little hearts everywhere. Another hardback book. This one is called Let's Fly. And there are quite a few in here because, you know, it's a flying house. So why wouldn't they put that in here? So here is Carl and Russell. They are falling out of the house. This is the hose. They're holding on to the hose attached to the house. Here is the house here and a blimp. That is Charles Muntz's blimp, and the dogs are flying the airplanes. Here we have Kevin with Carl and Russell. Here we have Carl flying the blimp, and these are some of the dogs. There are a lot of dogs in this movie. They start off bad, but they all end up being good dogs at the end. And then here it is again. Same picture, but in the back. So that's Let's Fly. Next one I have is Giant, so it probably will not fit in frame. This is the portrait gallery, And there is one in here, and it is a giant page of Russell. Here he is. So very cute. I like this one because it has the gold. And then this one has the silver. This is the Vitro Tomb 1. This one I colored. It's the same picture, but it's the stained glass version is the last one we just saw. So here is Russell in his, I think he's wilderness, I think it's a wilderness bat, his wilderness, I don't remember. I should have watched it before I filmed this, so I'd have it fresh on the brain. Here we have Tomb 2 for Vitro, and in this one we have Carl and Russell. There they are. Oh, I missed. This one is the small squares. So this is the only one in the small squares that I have that has them in it. And of course, they're in it a couple of times. So this is babies. So here we have Carl in Spirit of Adventure. Here's the house that's falling apart that becomes their clubhouse. Here we have Russell. Here's Carl. And then here is Carl and Ellie, and she's pinning a grape soda pin on his badge because he is now a member of her special club. Very cute. Let's see. Now we have our grand blocks. So there might be a glare, and I do apologize. There's a lot, so I did not want to take them all out. This one is called Parties. And the grand blocks also flip this way, and they tend to fall apart. But in this one, we have the wedding of Carl and Ellie at the church with a pretty little stained glass. That was Parties. We have Wildlife. And in Wildlife here, we've got Carl and Russell camping. We have Portraits 2. I don't have Portraits 1. And I don't think you can get it. I don't know if you can get this one anymore. But here we have Kevin. We have Silhouettes, Magic Silhouettes. And in this one, I had a hard time figuring it out. But that's Russell. And the only way I figured it out is because of all the badges. But they did not do a very good job of his silhouette, I don't think. What do you guys think? This would be a fun one to do. I have Summertime. In Summertime, we have a similar, they're camping, but the background is a little bit different. Like there are tents back here. I don't believe there are tents. In the movie there aren't they don't have a tent. They have a house. A flying house. So there's that one. And this one is called Paintings. And here we have a picture of Carl and Ellie on the wall. And here's Carl. Grumpy Carl. This one has 2 books in it. So the first one is Magic Journeys. We have quite a few in this one. So the first one, we've seen this picture already in a previous book. They do have repetitive pictures in the different books. So if you don't like getting repetitive pictures, you might want to watch flip-throughs if you can find them. I can always do flip-throughs. If you ever need a flip-through, let me know. But for these grand blocks, they will be in these sleeves because it's a lot of work to take them in and out. Here we have Carl and Russell. And here's the falls they're trying to get to. And he's looking at a picture. Here's the house. And we've seen this, but it didn't have all this stuff. Carl and the dogs. And then this is the bad guy. This is Charles Muntz. And this is his Splint, the Spirit of Adventure. He is not a nice guy. He's the villain. If you consider him a villain. Well, yeah, he's a definite villain. This is the Disney's ABC book. And I have colored this one. And they had Russell for the letter R. So here you have Russell. And then here's Doug and Kevin. All right, these ones are not in sleeves yet. These ones have not fallen apart. This one is The Family, Tomb 2. And here we have, we've seen this picture already also, of Carl and Ellie and their special mailbox. And last one for grand blocks is Magic. And in this one, we have Russell and Kevin. And Kevin likes chocolate. So Russell is feeding Kevin a candy bar. Now, the rest of these, so if you want to look away, are color by numbers. I'm not showing you all the results, just a few. This is the Best of Le Grand Classiques. And in this one, we have here, we have the Up House. See, it's very colorful with all the balloons. And that is the one we are doing in my pencil versus paper test, which you will be seeing on Monday. This one is Le Grand Classiques Tomb 3, and we have a few back here. So here I've done Doug. Isn't he cute? He says, squirrel. And then the rest are, I have one more, very last one, this is Ellie. She's older. And I think that's what I have saved back here. Yes, so that is Le Grand Classiques Tomb 3. Running out of space. Here is Tomb 4. And again, we have the Up House. So same house, but the Best of takes all the, I think it's books 1 through 7. Might be 1 through 8. But here's number 7, speaking of. And in number 7, we have Carl. Good old grumpy Carl. We have number 9. And in number 9, whoops, we have Carl again. Young Carl. So there's Carl when he's younger. He's not quite grumpy yet. And then we have Tomb 10. And in Tomb 10 here we have the older Carl. And he has his grape soda badge on. He never leaves home without it. We have Seasons. And in Seasons, we have the camping picture. See, there are no tents. We have Girl Power. I was shocked there was one in here. But there is, and there she is. Here is Ellie in her clubhouse. We have Vitro. And in Vitro, we have Carl. There he is. In Pixar, we have quite a few. So, let's see. We're going to start with Kevin here. So we have Kevin and we have Carl. And then we have young Ellie. We have Russell. And we have Charles Muntz, the bad guy, the villain. And then my favorite color by number is Love Stories. And there are 2 in here. So here is the first one. This is a very sweet scene. This is at the very end of the movie. I won't tell you what's happening, but it's very sweet. I won't spoil it. And then the other one is Carl and Ellie making their special mailbox. And they have paint all over them. So very cute. So yeah, that is all of the books that you can find the movie up in. That is so exciting. I can't wait to do some color alongs with you. Again, if you saw any specific pages you'd like to see me color, let me know in the comments below. If not, I will surprise you. Probably not ones that are too detailed, because those are really long videos. And it's a short month, so be kind. Just kidding. Anyway, so if you're new and you made it through, thank you and welcome. Love to have you join us, so please subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these videos. Oh, and I have a hashtag. Aren't you guys excited? I'm excited. So there is now a hashtag for this. So if you do color with me, or you find an up page and you color it, because I would love to see it. And some of you have been doing that and tagging me, and that makes me so, so happy. So very, very happy. So I am going to put the hashtag across the screen. It will also be in the description box below. And the hashtag is Color Disney with Meg. Yes, Color Disney with Meg. And so we did Ratatouille for January, and now February will be up. So I'm excited to be coloring some up pictures with you. And yeah. I so enjoy making these videos and talking to all of you. And I look forward to talking to you all real soon. Again, happy February.